Hello there and welcome to Chris Hall Motorcycles in Doncaster and welcome to the channel. We've got something very special for you today. Before we get stuck into it, don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate the support from you guys. So yeah, what have I got for you today? I've got it's a 2002 Harley Davidson XL1200 built by Attitude Cycles down in Southampton. And it's a absolute work of art. It really is. The detail, every time I look at this bike, I've only got it on here on Saturday afternoon, and every time I look at this bike I see another bit of detailing on this that is just exquisite. It really is. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this and have a nice walk round, because I'm not normally the world's biggest fan of a lot of these bobbers, but I don't know, this one works. You know, when someone does something right and the right people have done it, this is it. So yeah, let's get straight into the back end of this bike and look at it. I mean, obviously tyre condition's great, you can't miss that. Chain and sprockets are really good as well. Just look at that seat, you know, oil tank, just everything about this, the exhaust, the detailing is just absolutely lovely, and it rides really nice. You know, fuel gauge on the side here, and the fuel cap, look at that for a fuel cap, absolutely beautiful. Got the nice comfy pegs out here as well. It is a nice comfortable bike to ride, and like I say, the detailing, you know, the gold on the bars, almost like a steampunk-esque styling about it. You know, them that have been to they're into the steampunk or have been to Whitby and seen it, it's kind of like that in a way. It's on a daylight MOT, but yeah, just look at that front end, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the fuel tap here, it's got a nice fuel tap here. We've got obviously a choke. This is the start button here. You got a lovely little, real nice and neat setup down here for the start button. Like I say, the build quality is fantastic. Now, the special thing about this little bike, I say a little bike, it's actually a big bike, isn't it? Is that in 2009, I think it was, let me just check this. 2019, sorry, it actually featured in Backstreet Heroes, UK magazine, for custom bike builds. So as you can see, it actually featured a 2-3 page spread on that exact bike, so which is nice. You know, I've got a few old MOT certificates and stuff as well, but magazine featured bike in a fairly sizable magazine is not to be sniffed at. So yeah, I'll tell you what, shall we have a start up? I'm going to see if I can do this with the camera in my hand. So let's climb on board. We'll put the fuel tap on. I'm going to pull the choke out. I'm just going to blip that throttle a few times, see if that works. Might have to climb on board and just stand the bike up a bit. So excuse the camera, and you know something, I'm not. Let's just so what we do, we flick this little switch here till we get the blue light, and I'm just going to put the camera down for a second while I hold the choke out. How good does that sound, folks? We'll just turn that tap off. There we go. How good does that sound? How good does that look? Tell me what you think below. Do you like it? Hate it? What's your thoughts on it? I think it looks awesome. And like I say, I took it down the road on Saturday afternoon just for a few miles, like I do with a lot of our bikes, and it was just such a comfortable, pleasurable ride, and I felt like I could just keep going. I nearly went all the way to the coast for some fish and chips. Anyway, so yeah, the bike will go through the workshop for a full check over prior to coming out. It will come with a bit of a warranty. We can do nationwide or international delivery. But I do advise coming to view the bike, especially something such as a one-off as this. You know, the detailing is fantastic, so you do need to come and have a butcher's. I would recommend coming and having a butcher's, unless of course you know the bike. So yeah, finance, we'd have to actually have a look at that on an individual cases because it's such a special one-off machine, but we can certainly have a look at it for you. So if you've got any questions, give me a call, 01302 760 967, or you can email me, chrishallmotorcycles@googlemail.com. Alternatively, if you do want to call me, you can call me on 01302 760 967, or you can, if you fancy popping down and having a butcher's, like I say, more than welcome. If you are travelling, give us a heads up before you come down to have a look at it, just to make sure the bike is on site and available for viewing and not sold. Other than that, guys, I'm going to sign off. That is an awesome looking bike. I think the guys down at Attitude Cycles have done a fantastic job with that. I see a lot of these and built in garages at home and stuff, and sometimes they just look a little poor, but that does look really nice. And yeah, I'm pleased to have that one in stock. I might even go for another ride if it dries up. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tick that bell for notifications. There's a link below to the website for prices and photos, etc, etc. And until next time, have a good day and stay safe out there, folks. Cheers.